today's Friday, it's the 15th of November 2024, and we're back down in Palma Nova. It's Nails Day today, so I think I've only got about an hour to do a little walk, so let's get on with it. And the flags have gone up to the top of the masts now. The days of mourning have not ceased, but still lots of talk about what's been going on in Valencia and other places on the mainland. And still lots of benefit things happening. Lots of different groups raising money. And this week I've heard that the 41 Club R, the Lions Club, Masons, all helping to raise money to those that are in need.
Freya said her school are doing something as well.
Yeah, I think it'll be all over Spain. One of the things that I did read in the paper was that the owner of Mercadona, one of the big supermarkets here, is giving 50,000 euros to each of the employees that have been affected by the problems in Valencia, Urbana, which I think is a great gesture. A very, very wealthy man, one of the richest in Spain, but good to see that he's supporting his workers. Well, it's a beautiful sunny day today. It's a little bit cool, there's a breeze, but I think it'll warm up. It's supposed to be around 21 maybe today, and getting even warmer tomorrow and on Sunday. Might have to go for that swim, do you think? I don't think we're quite so sure about that one.
Going to here.
This is the Lions charity shop, and then you just got her donations. There we go, all that's done. And now she can go to her hair and beauty and design, La Bella. Well, there she goes. This street that leads down to the heart, pretty much everything is open down here. Most of the shops, restaurants, bars stay open all the year round, so this is the part that's more active, and I think as we walk along the front you'll see that it starts to get a bit quieter. It's not quite 10 o'clock in the morning, by the way, so it is a little bit early, so some places are not quite ready yet. Wouldn't really expect them to be. I did see some comments about this place, La Piazzetta. Lots of work going on here. Maybe some complete remodelling by the looks of things. Keep an eye on that one as the winter progresses. That, of course, right opposite the park where the girls were playing a week or so ago, and the beach. Children playing on the beach. In fact, it looks like a little party going on over there. And when Calvia said they were going to keep the beaches open, well, this is one where I don't think I've ever seen so many beds on the beach, and it's November. None of them are in use yet. It's a bit too early, a bit too cool. Try and come back on the other side to show you what is open, what isn't open. A lot of the things over there I think are going to be closed. It's a bit breezy, you might be able to see the flag blowing away. As it gets quieter, of course, not so much work for the taxi drivers. Some of the taxis were temporary just over the summer months in the Calvia area because they needed extra taxis. So I'm guessing their contracts are finished now. So the beds might be out. There are no lifeguards though. It's one of the hotels that does stay open. Fergus style Palmanova. And this is one of the bars that does stay open as well, all the way through. Lovely sunny spot overlooking the beach. That beach is really overcrowded with beds. I don't usually walk down, but we've got this now little wooden walkway. I'll just take a little walk down towards the sea. So none of the beds are actually in use. I'm not even sure there's anybody collecting money. Maybe it's a bit too early yet. So we've got the wooden walkway that helps to get people down towards the sea. And when that finishes, we have the blue carpet. It's a little bit windy, little waves rippling along. I'm pretty much the only person on the beach. It is quite breezy. I don't think I'd like to be going for a swim today, not because the water's cold, but just when you get out, it's just not very comfortable if it's windy and it's a cool wind. Just a bit too cold. So we'll see how the weekend progresses, because the temperature is actually supposed to go up Saturday and Sunday, and even Monday, I think. So we'll see what happens. There's another blue carpet for me to walk up. I'm guessing the showers are still working as well, which is pretty good. Showers are looking very clean. The Chiringo's open, the beehive's open. Not sure about the mini golf up there, Fantasia Golf. Peddlers are still on the beach. Interesting to see how this beach compares with the other two here in Palmanova. The walkway here has been reduced and piled up over there, so that may have been because of one of the storms we had recently. when the winter comes, the businesses, particularly those that are close to the sea, like to protect their assets, particularly lights and things like that, and they get covered with plastic and hopefully can resist the damage that might be caused by the wind, the sea and the sand that might blow during the winter months. It just feels as though it's getting a bit more breezy now. Running up the steps. Nice to see, or not to see, the graffiti's not come back on this wall, which has always been a favourite of the artists. But so far it's clear. I must thank everyone for all the lovely comments that we've had over the last few weeks. I'm really finding it difficult at the moment to keep up with them, so I'd like a general thank you for them. They really are appreciated, and by and large people say carry on doing the videos because they like to see how things are changing during the winter months, even if it is quiet. And some people have told me they're coming in, they've actually repaired some of the planks here. They are actually coming over the winter for Christmas, on into February. And by watching the videos, it helps them to see and appreciate just what to expect. At the moment there are lots of fairs and fiestas on. It's well, the weather's not been very kind to them, so some have had to be cancelled or postponed, and we're hoping to go to one this weekend that was postponed from earlier on this month because of the bad weather. Let's see how that goes. So just going around to the next beach, and on this one looks like almost all of the sunbeds have gone. I think there might be some at the far end, but nothing at this end. The volleyball nets are out, and as I speak they're being put up, so yeah, good time to be playing volleyball. Skipping down the steps today. Amazing what you see on the beach. I'm guessing that's been washed up, that big trunk. And here you can see some of the effect of the amount of rain that we've had. Well, I've just come up the steps there and out by McDonald's, across the road. We've got the Tropico, and they're closed up now for the season. They had a very big refurb last year, so I think there won't be very much going on there this year. I think maybe just a little bit of repairs where necessary, and I'm not expecting to see very much at the Tropico. I think they did a great job through last winter. Volleyball players, well, some of them are already in action. Some more volleyball nets going up. And it's 10:15 in the morning, so the clock says across the road, and 17 degrees, so it's not too bad for 10 o'clock in the morning. parasols have gone. Still got the poles there, but in the distance I can see a whole line or two of parasols. So they've not completely disappeared from this beach. Like there's life at Ilcharingo on the beach over there. I wasn't sure that was going to be open. This is the Calvia Tourist Information Office, which is open. They'll help you with anything that they need. If you're a tourist, or if you're not a tourist as well, it's where we go to get our certificates to say that we live here, and that entitles us to a discount when we're travelling to the mainland. Paradise Beach still has all of its chairs and tables out, and the TV's on, so they're still open. So. It's a Friday as well, so you won't be getting many locals or children around, because they'll be at work, school, and tourists, of course. Now, all that said, there are still some hotels open, and quite a few apartments, part hotel type things. So there are places to stay in the Palma Nova Magaluf area if you really want to. But obviously it is quieter, much more lively in Palma. It's getting very windy going this way. Hope it's not spoiling the sound. See the flag there really blowing. SOS, but I think that's now closed. Toilets there, I'm not so sure about. Just coming up to the Zell Hotel, which is closed up for the winter as well. See, even this hotel, they had to protect their B, Besso Beach B. Most other things get taken inside. If it's movable, take it inside, because you never know if you're going to get a storm and things get blown away.
Yeah.
So just about all the beds. There's some left over there, maybe they don't fit inside. Just up against the wall. Ilcharingo, that's got its tables outside. It's not open. I'm not sure whether it will open up later on. You never know. I'm going past all of these places telling you that they're closed. It is only 20 past 10 in the morning, so some of them could open up, but I think most are just there, and I'm pretty sure that'll be closed. And then here's Barbuda Beach, which we'd expect to be closed. Diana Beach Bar, I'm not so sure. They may be open. Pile of oranges in the window. So, I don't know. Tables and chairs on this part have all been taken away. The place that does usually stay open is the Chinese next door, and they've still got tables and chairs outside, so I imagine they might be opening up later on. Here's the Globales, Santa Lucia. Well, is the Santa Lucia actually open? There's people sitting outside here having breakfast. Maybe the Santa Lucia is still open. Well, that's surprising me. But good to see. Yeah, all the tables inside are actually set with cutlery out. Tables and chairs are outside. There's actually people sitting outside. And sunbathing. So yeah, that's a bit of a surprise. I wasn't expecting to see any sign of life here at the Santa Lucia, but yeah, obviously people staying there. The pool looks as though that's been cordoned off. There are still beds outside by the pool, and the beach here still has lots of parasols and beach beds. They haven't all been removed yet. The toys have gone there. I think when I came there was a boat washed up on the shore last time, and I think there's a different one washed up on the shore. It actually looks like maybe a rubber dinghy. How about that? And this is actually where Shauna and Claire are going to be coming next year, and the Santa Lucia is actually open in November this year. Great. This is now the San Matias beach, which is equally deserted. Beautiful sunshine though now, and clear blue skies above. Just this gentle breeze, and that's the San Matias Beach Hotel. I'm assuming that that's closed up. It did look as though it was last time I came. One thing that some of the hotels in this area do is to open up in the winter time for Spanish pensioners to come on holiday, and the Baleares, Mallorca in particular, is one of the favourite places for them to come. This is perfect. Spanish pensioners can come and walk along the promenade here. They'll really enjoy doing that. And as long as there's a few bars open, they'll be really happy to get away from the problems that places on the mainland have had. This is the San Matias Beach Hotel, which I'm pretty sure is closed. To be careful, don't I? Really, some things are surprising me. And even though there are not many tourists here, we do still try and keep the place in pristine condition. Just see how clean the promenade is. It's almost squeaky clean and shiny. Just a few leaves that have blown down. That's where Sean and Claire were this year. Next year they're going back to the Santa Lucia. Shauna likes the aqua aerobics there, so I think Claire's arm got twisted on that one. This is CISO's, which is open. Wow. I wonder how long they're going to be staying open. The bar's open. Looks like they will be ready for business later on, but might be a little bit breezy. It's the park I sometimes stop, have a little break in there in the summer when it's really hot. It's a nice and shady place, but don't need that today. But you can just see this is the remains of rain that we've had earlier on in the week. It's now dry, and I'm hoping that all of that gets dried up in the next few days. There's the beds that are out. Looks like they are gradually shifting. There's a big pile of them here. And they'll bring a truck in, and they'll get lifted onto the back of the truck and go away for winter storage. Talking of cleaners and telling you how pristinely clean it is, you know, the cleaners coming along in front of their machines. People have asked about what happens to all of these people when the hotels close and the bars, the restaurants, shops, everything closes. What happens to them? Well, some of them can sign on the Paro, which is like the dole in England, and they can collect money from there. It only works if they've done enough payments throughout a particular year. So they need to have 6 months of payments. If they haven't, then they're not entitled to claim that, which is a big problem. Others will actually find new work. There's a lot of building work going on, so some of them will just change careers, really, and go off into doing different things. This is the olive tree, and above the olive tree you can see Origin, which is staying open, and you can see those pods that they have. So it's outside dining, but inside a pod, a glass plastic pod,
as well. And have your family dinner in there. And that's, if you went in there, it'd probably be like a greenhouse. But yeah, they brought those in over COVID so that people could come. And now they've carried on using them during the winter months, particularly around Christmas time. You can have people come and have a family get together. So, quite a nice idea. Well, it's a little bit calmer here. Shops are shut though. EastEnders and Prince William over there. Prince William will stay open all through the winter. It's one of the places that does stay open. Happy's just over beyond, that's closed up now, and Jim will be asking me about that. Let's see, there are 1 or 2 places you can go to, and the Blaupresse, which is the newspaper and magazines, they're open again. They did actually close at one point, and it was a bit concerning that they were not going to reopen, but they did. It's the Mar Senses Rossa del Mar. That road takes you up to Cas Sabonaires, and you've got the Zafiro Palm over up there as well. And eventually, if you go right to the top, the Zafiro Palace. Behind the hedge and the walls, it's still breezy here. I think it'd be a bit more sheltered, but no. Nice to see the Florida open. They always provide good value food. Some workers in there now, so hopefully they'll be staying open and locals using it during the winter months, as those that are here on holiday. Similar is Pablo Family Foods. They're not open at the moment. Not sure whether they'll be opening later on. Now on the other side of the park, the children's area, and the grass is looking very lush, isn't it? Surprising with all the rain we've had. And we're actually going to go away for a few days, and we've turned our watering system off. And he was asking me this morning, do you think we should turn it back on? I'm not sure. I'm not going away for very long. Some Viceroy which never reopened and is still for sale. And then we're just at the back of CISO's again now. Fish bars open across the road. This is the supermarket. That's the Globales Nova Apartments. just going past the entrance to the Sommetiers beach, which, as we'd expect, is all closed, and they'll be just doing their winter work. Ooh, hit that breeze again. See if it's a bit better on the other side. Chrissy's bar closed up at the moment. The wind keeps up, we'll start to see some bigger waves on the sea. Oh, I'm guessing our soft ice cream is closed up for the winter. I'm sure she'll be back come the springtime. ATM machine. They get switched off now, so that one looks as though it's off. No sign of. So yeah, they just get emptied, I suppose, and then switched off during the winter months. Just coming up to the back of the main entrance, actually, of the Santa Lucia, and yeah, lots of people coming in and out. This is the Three Brothers. Iroko have been advertising, so I imagine they're going to be staying open. Just coming to the children's park area. It was largely built during the COVID times. It's now all finished. What we do have are the adult gym, and yeah, I've got to do a little bit of that, so lots of exercise machines you can practice, and one of the things I need to do now. Jim was asking me about Monroe's. Well, here's Monroe's, and that's Taylor's. They both look as though they closed up. The little oasis here is Gelasius, and I think that's one of the places that does stay open. Taylor's and Monroe's, gym there. They'll be waiting for you next year. That's the entrance to the Zal, of course, that's closed as well. And Tandoori night. Hello. The Fergus Bermudas, they're all closed up, and another little oasis is Castaways across the road there. And Castaways pretty much stay open through the winter. They'll have a little break for Christmas, but one of the places you can go to for a drink. The old Tanno next door, they've got their tables and chairs there to reflex. Look, they're closed up. The Reverence Mar Hotel across the way. They too are taking a break. Actually, this breeze is actually quite welcome. It's keeping me nice and cool as I walk along. Breeze is getting stronger again. I think the temperature's gone up to 18 degrees since I was here a few minutes ago. 10:46, about half an hour ago, and the temperature I think is 18 degrees. And the volleyball players are still playing volleyball. This all must be sponsored by the Town Hall of Calvia. Those little sunshades there, they've got the Town Hall of Calvia logo on them. Someone asked me the other day what's cold. I think because I described the fact that it was very cold this week on Wednesday, I think it was, the temperature didn't actually go above 13 degrees Celsius. And where they were, it was something like 5 degrees or less. And I suppose cold for me is when I'm feeling a little bit uncomfortable and having to put the heating on or put a jumper on, wrap myself in a blanket. But today it's not, I wouldn't describe it as cold, but probably Anita would, you see, so it's a very personal thing what cold is. Some of the shops that were closed when I came along are now opening up. It's good to see across the road, Nova E-Tapper. They're already open. Across the road though, this is McDonald's, and they're having some work done in there, so they're not going to be opening up. The ice cream place, which we did go to when someone in the family was here. I can't remember who it was. I suppose it is supposed to be very good. They're closed though for the winter time, so if you want an ice cream, you have to find somewhere else. Zeros. Centro Corrente, they've still got the tables outside. I'm not sure if they're opening up later on. I think they may be. Anita's supposed to be meeting me at the Beehive. Don't think she's there yet, so still having her nails done. And there are lots of events and things going on at Christmas. This is one we've been to in the past, Christmas Wonderland. This is at Sonoma, and they have a little market there. They have little shows and things going on, and it's a really nice place. I think it's about €5. I said there was no lifeguard. We now do have some flags, so maybe the lifeguard has now come on duty. It's a green and an orange flag. Contradiction, I think. Contradiction. And I think there's somebody on the beach looking to be collecting money. I don't think he's going to be doing very much business today. No sign of Anita yet though. So I think I'm going to sit down on this bench until she comes along. Well, here she comes, all wrapped up as though it's middle of winter.
Hello, darling.
What colour have you had today, dear?
Getting on to the Christmas spirit.
Very nice.
No hat?
No, getting some sun. Well, we've come to our usual stop off, which is the Beehive of Palmena, and our coffees. And we can always enjoy the view here. It's got a lovely view. Well, always nice to stop off at the Beehive. Now we're going to make our way back to the car. Some places are open, but most are now closed along here. So, Tea Bistro and Portugal and the American Diner. So, no Elvis, I'm afraid. He usually greets us as we walk past. I've lost Anita. She's chatting to somebody. Typical, 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 typical. Anita chatting to the owner there of Il Chiringo, who's I think his aim to take over Palmena, is it? He wants more and more restaurants apparently. But a great success story, so well done. Here's Rossini.
It stays open all the year round, that one does.
Alright, somewhere we've never been, so.
We need to, don't we?
Saffron. And well, Simon's closed his places up. That's My Tapas, Top Frutti and La Cantina.
stays open, doesn't it, all through the year?
Yeah, this one, the Fergus style Palmanova, is like the hotel that stays open all year round in Palmanova. Down here we've got Oceana.
It's very breezy, isn't it? Goodness.
It's very breezy. I'm not sure I spotted that. In fact, I didn't spot that on the weather forecast. Well, we're going to go off to the car now, so thanks very much for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye for now.
Bye.
Bye.